everybody, welcome to iBeauty Makeup's channel. Thank you so much for coming by. Today's look is a natural, not necessarily what you see right now. It's a natural daytime look that could either be worn for the office or for school. And at the end of the video, I'm going to go ahead and transform it to a really darker version of that look for the nighttime if you have a cocktail party to go to or just girls' night out. And all that is going to fit in this tiny little bag. So we're going to go from neutrals all the way to glitter, dark smoky eye, and I hope you like it. And if you want to know how I did this look, stay tuned. So the first thing I'm going to do is apply a little bit of highlighting pencil on the inner corner of my eye, just to help the highlighter eyeshadow stand out a little bit more. And just pat it with your finger. For this look, I'm going to use the trio from In the Groove called Love to Love, which is just basically a darker brown, a coppery metallic shade, and a very pale beige eyeshadow as a highlight. You can definitely use something like this from the Wet n Wild palettes, or the e.l.f. is another good option. I particularly like this one a lot because you can either do purples or you can do greens. So you have two options in a very compact palette, and it's only like $3. So I'm going to start with small shader brush on the inner corner, just tapping that color. Then after that, I'm going to use a blending brush, and I'm going to go in with the middle color, which is the coppery. Top off the excess, and just swipe back and forth. If you want to have a little bit of a shape, you can always put your finger. So at this point, we have bronze pretty much on the crease all the way up to almost the brow bone, and just your highlight color. With a smaller blending brush, this is the 226 by MAC, I'm going to go in with the darker color, the brown, and I'm going to start working it on the outer corner, just creating a V, and drag it 3/4 of the way on your crease. With a 217, I'm going to go ahead and blend both colors, the copper and the brown. And remember that your combination should be quite subtle. This is a daytime look, you know, either for school or the office. And you want it to be defined, but at the same time, very, very natural. Take your finger and just make sure that you swipe at the brow bone, just to take out any excess. The same first brush that we used the very first time, you're going to go back again with the highlighter, pat the color, a little bit on the inner corner with the same color, and with a pencil brush we're going to go in with the middle color, which is the copper. And we're going to swipe a wash of that on the 3/4 of the way on the lower lash line. Now I'm going to go in with a dark red kohl liner. You can use anything you want. Either you want to use dark greens or khakis or browns or red. Anything that is just a little bit off the color range that you've already that you are choosing. This is Raven by MAC. I think it was a limited edition. And softly and gently I'm going to line the bottom lashes 3/4 of the way as well. I'm going to take a mini, I guess, shader brush, little tiny one like that. And I'm going to go back with the bronze and smudge it on top of that liner. If you feel that you want that area to be a little bit darker, you can just line it again. Remember that layering powders and creams, whether it is eyeliner or you know, your blush, it's going to give you a lot longer lasting. So some steps that you're going to do in the morning, you're not going to have to repeat later on at night when you're going to switch for your evening look. Now I'm going to take a black kohl liner, very soft one. This is from Milani, and just tight line my upper waterline. And I'm going to do this 3/4 of the way. Now, since I'm going to add some white or any highlighting color on the lower lash line, I don't want the black that I just put on top to transfer to the bottom. So I'm going to take a little pointed type Q-tip and just clean up. That looked gross, sorry. And I'm going to proceed with Eye Bright. I love Eye Bright because it is a lilac pink undertone type of highlighter, and it makes you really look awake. Just like so. So now I'm going to apply mascara and do my eyebrows, and I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. So I did my eyebrows and put on some mascara and some lip gloss, and I'm going to show you a little bit. I use Carbon Black for eyelashes. I use Carbon Black for my eyelashes, and I use from the collection Liberty or London Frankly Fresh. It's important that if you want to make sure that everything fits in a little bag, because you are going to go from daytime to nighttime, that everything is strategically planned. So if you're going to have just one lip product, it has to be the lip product that would give you both benefits, color payoff and a little bit of luster. So to me, for me, this color works really well. I can get a nice nude lip and some nice shine without necessarily having to add a lipstick and a lip gloss. And for my contour and blush, I use the e.l.f. Duo blush bronzer, which is pretty much comparable to Orgasm and Laguna from NARS. This is another great idea to have. Any compacts that have dual purposes will make this little bag a lot roomier. The same for highlighter and contouring powder. These duo ones, or just to have your powder with a little bit of illuminator, whether it is high beam on a little container or anything that you want to make on a smaller. And for your powder, obviously, I used Mineralized Skin Finish in medium dark, and this is great because it takes out the shine. It's a setting powder. It gives you a little bit of coverage if your foundation has faded away. So the first thing we're going to do is that I'm going to take the same eyeliner that I used previous, the Raven, and I'm going to line very close to the lash line. This is going to instantly darken the rims of my eyes. Then I'm going to go ahead and add my Reflex Teal. I wet my brush, and I just pad the color. Then I'm also going to take this reddish color. This is Embark, if I'm not, no, this is Sketch. I chose, when I was making my palette, obviously my black and my highlighter, which in this case was the one with the glitters, and a dark color for my eyebrows. But I also chose one color that can take this combination to a little bit darker without necessarily adding black. I mean, if I have, they're so thin, and if I have 4 spaces, then why not use that color? So I'm going to take my travel blending brush, and I'm just going to add some of that color in the corner. And you can tell at this point how in comparison to each eye, how this one looks a lot darker and a lot smokier and a lot definitely evening appropriate than this side. So I'm going to go ahead and complete the other eye. Refresh with another coat of mascara. As simple as that. You were able to take your daytime office look to a nighttime with just a little bit of products that you can have in your purse. I'm going to put them all back in so you see that they do fit. Here's the eyeshadow. And just like that, you can take everything from daytime to nighttime. So I hope you've enjoyed it. I hope that you try it out. And if you do, or you have any questions, please comment below. Let me know. Don't forget to subscribe. Thank you for coming back to iBeauty Makeup's channel. And until next time, bye-bye.